Mohammed, IFL TV, MTK Global.
IFL? What? Where's James? Where's Coogan?
James over there, Coogan's in Belfast.
Oh, right.
I'm at the BELLEW HAYE workouts, joined by Johnny Nelson. Looking forward to Saturday?
I am looking forward to Saturday. It's pretty good. You know what? It should be a good one. It's nice. I think it'll hot up as the week rolls on. I was looking forward to this week in London. It's going to be a good atmosphere, good attitude.
Yeah, let's talk about the undercard first.
Yeah.
We'll come on the main event. John Ryder, Jamie Cox.
That's a wicked fight. That's a wicked fight. It's a question one as well because Jamie Foxx, when he boxed George Groves, you thought to yourself, you know, you didn't really know much of him, and Jamie Foxx thought, well, there's a lot more to me. But then, you know, John Ryder's a tough guy, southpaw. I know John. I've been a massive fan of his all the way through. I think it's a big fight for both fighters, and I think it'll be a tough one, toe to toe all the way through.
What do you think is next for the winner? Go on to world level?
I think it's a good catapult for the next for the winner because both fighters they need this win. It's not just a normal gimmick fight. They need the win, which is most important. So I think they can try and push them forward. You know, that's how it is. The crossroads fight for both fighters.
Now another heavyweight fight on the bill. Lenroy Thomas, Joe Joyce.
Yeah, man. That's good for the Commonwealth heavyweight title.
Yeah.
Joe Joyce is a big shout. I think it's his
fourth pro fight, Commonwealth title shot. Yeah.
Also for the Commonwealth title. Now, to me, I have questions on that because even if he pulls the win off against Lenroy, I just think to myself, when you put you in deeper waters, you know, you're there with a lot of experienced fighters, and it pushes you up the ranks. But you know what, David Haye, he believes in it. He thinks this guy's got something special, so why not? And Joe Joyce is a bit of a unit. You know, he's a bit of a machine for a big unit as well. So that's the most intriguing fight, if anything, because I think Thomas has got a lot of experience.
Also, Paul Butler versus Rodriguez. Tough fight for Paul Butler.
It is a tough fight. It was a big shout when I heard about this fight being made. I thought, wow, that's a toughie. But again, you know, this is about taking chances, taking opportunities. And most of us are supposed to know what we're talking about. So you never know. They might be one step ahead, and they may see a win in this fight. Paul Butler to step up there and get a good win.
Right, I want a breakdown for you for the main event now.
Yeah, for the main event.
Tell us how it goes.
Now, David Haye on his day, I would expect him to win. David Haye on his day. We've not seen David Haye on his day for the last 8 years. I think he underestimated Tony Bellew the last time, and that's part of the reason why we didn't see it last time either. He's got away with it in the past up to this point. Tony Bellew at this stage in his career is actually the best, in my opinion. At this stage in both fights career, at this stage, he's the better technical fighter. Because a boxer, better technical boxer, because he can box, use the jab, he's got a working jab, works it well, you know, and he's a student of the game. You know, use the jab and doubling it up and fake it out to get his combinations off. Whereas David Haye is the most explosive fighter out there on his day. So if David Haye turned up on his day, I say David Haye pulls it off. But again, the question is, you know, you've got to look at two fighters. Who's produced in the last 3, 4, 5 fights and said, you know what, yeah, give him the nod. It's Tony Bellew. Tony Bellew was the first one to say David Haye's not the fighter we thought he was. Again, so you'd have to. Common sense tells you, looking at paperwork, you've got to side with Tony Bellew. But you know look what David Haye's capable of doing. You know what David Haye has taken it very seriously. He's worked very hard for this fight. He's got himself in great condition. If he can turn back time, I expect him to pull the win off. That's only if he can turn back time.
Now, you was at the press in Liverpool on Tuesday. What did you make of Ismail Salas and Tony Bellew?
Listen, I got that. Listen. David's trying his hardest to not getting emotionally involved because last time that was a loss. That was part of his loss because he let Tony get under his skin. You know, he didn't respect him. Now he had to come with some. He had to be humble and come with some respect. Now they know he couldn't bark, but they did the barking for him. and so on. That's what David just had to sat there and be cool, not bite, not get involved. That's how to play it. And again, so that I understood where he was coming from. He reminded me of George Groves, Carl Froch's first
A lot of people
fight.
said that.
Yeah, straight off. And so he's had to learn the hard way, the humble way. But Tony's right. David is burning inside. He's killing inside to have to hold this down, to have to take play second fiddle to Tony. Because of what he's achieved. Remember, he's a unified cruiserweight champion. He's from a unified cruiserweight champion, from world heavyweight champion. He's thinking, look at what I've done, look what you've done. So it's hard for him to get his head around it. But you know what? Sometimes you got to kiss ass for your kick ass.
Now, for the winner, what do you think's next for them?
For
David.
Okay, for David, quite clearly, you're talking like a big spin-off here in the UK against Anthony Joshua. And now it's been mentioned a few times. People saying, "Oh yeah, that's a massive fight. That might be even bigger than Joshua against Fury." That's a massive fight. That's the way forward. For Tony Bellew, he can go where he wants. He can retire if he wanted to. I don't expect him to want to step up and fight.
Would you make it a ward talk?
Ward talk again. These are good gimmick, big money fights. They're big money fights, and so I get that. And that's a fight Tony will take. So see, there's a bigger option. There's a bigger opportunity for Tony than there is for David. Because Tony's thinking if he wins or loses, there's still options for him. If he loses, there's no options for him. If he wins, there's an option for him. For Tony, there are options for him if he wins. So that's the difference.
Do you think if David does manage to get the win, but doesn't do it in great fashion, do you think he'll still call it a day? Because he has said that.
He has said that, but nah. Because listen, if he pulls the win off and he gets the win, he'll say I'll call it a day. But then, if they're saying, look, we'll give you 20 million to box Anthony Joshua, you'll think, ching, why not?
Okay, Johnny Nelson, thank you for talking to RFL TV. Sure, we'll catch up with you in a week. Thank you.